Hello and welcome. This is a 5 minute fix with Kez. My name is Kerry. I am the owner operator of Operation Abundance HD. I am a human design, shadow work, and universal energetics coach. And my reason for being, what I love doing, is helping women live their best life, busting through their limiting self beliefs to allow them to have choice, self respect, self love, self belief, and to live the life that they choose on their terms. So, this is a 5 minute fix it. And what I'm going to be talking about today is how to have difficult conversations. So, have you ever been in a situation where you've needed to set a boundary, where someone's sort of walking all over you? Where something's really irritating you and you want to bring something up, but you know it's not going to be met with, open arms and going, oh, I completely understand. And so you're feeling really nervous about having this conversation. This is the way to have the conversation, okay? There's a really, really easy framework that's really easy to remember that hopefully will come to mind whenever you need to have these difficult situations. So, first things first, when you need to have one of these difficult conversations, take a deep breath first. Let your first words be your breath. And that just gets you into your body and just helps to calm and ground your nervous system just a little bit, okay? Then the first thing you say is, I feel. Then you say, because of. So I feel because of. And then you say, what I need from you is. And so the way that this works is you say, I feel, because you feel the way you feel. And if they argue with how you feel, then that's gaslighting. Okay, you feel the way you feel for a reason. So you can say, I feel upset because of whatever it is you're upset around. So say, for example, the kitchen was left in a mess again, right? And hubby was the last one to go to bed and the last one to mess it up, right? So I feel really upset because you left the kitchen an absolute mess last night. What I need from you is to just give it a tidy up before you go to bed, please. Right, that's the framework. I feel, you feel what you feel because you feel it for a reason, because of, say specifically, what it is that they have done to make you feel that way. They can't argue with that. The facts are the facts. And be really tempted to not kitchen sink it. Don't add. And then you did it last week as well. And then the week before you left your clothes all over the floor. So don't kitchen sink it. Don't start stacking up things. Just keep it really specific to one thing. And then say what I need from you is. And that is stating what they can do to fix it in the positive. Because if you are in a relationship where there's reciprocity, where there's mutual respect, where each other wants to be with each other, so in a husband-wife scenario, they're going to want to know what they can do to make it better for you, to not make you feel that way again, because how you feel should be important to them, okay? So when you tell them how they can fix it, they can go, oh, wow, okay, sorry, we'll make it up to you next time. Okay, if they react negatively to that framework, that's a them problem. That's not a you problem. You have stated the way that you feel. You feel the way you do for a very good reason. You have stated exactly what they have done to make you feel that way. And you can argue about, no one can make you feel anything. But if you're in a loving relationship, or a partnership, or in a work colleague situation, like they kind of know what pushes your buttons, and there's a level of respect that is required in these relationships. So you say what it is that they have done specifically, so they know exactly what it is that they have done to make you feel the way that you did. And then saying what you need from them in the positive is saying, this is my standards and expectations moving forward. Now, for bonus points, if you want to add a boundary in with that as well, you can say, what I need from you moving forward is, let me rewind that. What I'm afraid will happen if this continues is. And then you can say what it is that you're afraid will happen if it continues. So, how it all frames out. So, say, for example, hubby left the kitchen in a mess. So, you go, I feel really upset and angry because you left the kitchen in an absolute state last night. What I need from you moving forward is for you to put the dishes in the sink and to just wipe everything down before you go to bed, please. What I'm afraid will happen if this continues is I'm going to get really resentful and I'm going to become someone who I don't particularly like because I'm feeling the beginnings of resentment starting up. Okay. So they're going to go, oh, okay, no problem. Sorry. I do this with my partner all the time, and he doesn't react or defend anymore. He just goes, sorry, love. And that's what we just do. We just go, sorry, love, gotcha. So it's what I love about this framework is it's really clear. There's not a lot of fluff. You're stating what your needs are. And if they have a problem with the framework around it, you're not coming at them with criticism. You're not coming at them to demean them or to attack them. You're just clearly stating your boundaries and your needs. If they get defensive around that, then that's a them problem. That's not a you problem. So it can't be any clearer than that. So I really hope that that helps you to have your next difficult conversation, whether it be at home or at work. Practice it in the mirror. It really does work. And it's really good when you are able to teach your partner that framework as well. And if you can have these more difficult conversations when the emotions have de-escalated a little bit, even better again still, okay? Because then there's not that need to defend going on. So I really hope that that helps. If you have found that this is helpful and you want to know more about how to be clearer in your boundaries and how to be more your fully expressed self and to make your life better, to be more of yourself, I have included a Google Doc form in with this message. So feel free to have a look at it, fill it in, and if you would like to work with me one-on-one, I would love to be there for you. So fill in the form, send it back, and let's talk. I hope that this has been helpful. Okay, signing off. Bye now.